Hello everyone, welcome back to Diamond Painters with Mike, and we've launched another painting on the channel. This is that, if you look, it's that art.sunflower one that I got. Oh, we've got some cranking going on here. Sorry about the squeaking there, but I was like, oh, I've got to start this because I would so be disappointed if I couldn't get it done, or at least started this year, because it was planned to do this year. And so we're going to make a start. So Sharon, we're going to start to do some more of your stuff a little bit later on in the week. Now, we do have some what's called Aurora Borealis in here, which is colour 39, and we've also got a purple, which is 208 up here. Aurora Borealis is always your rainbow coloured ones. And we're primarily going to start on this gorgeous block here. So we've got some lovely colours. And when I was kitting this up, I sort of like lost my mojo, because I got out all my stickers ready for like writing all the codes down, and totally forgot that I can't get it right, Art Dot, they come out with their own pre-sticker things, so it just cuts down the time. Now, unfortunately, I've got too much on this evening, so I'm not going to be able to go live. The reason for that is because the Chelsea Flower Show started yesterday, and I didn't realise that it's on twice a day. So what they do is they put it on at 2 o'clock, and then it's like an after show sort of thing at 8 o'clock. So it's going to really sort of cut into my evening, and I won't get a break. So I'm going to have to do pre-records for a little bit until that goes. I think it's only on for like 5 days, but they were giving out gold awards, gold medals on the 2 o'clock one, because I recorded it when I got in from work. I just made a cup and started to watch it. So apparently Monty is supposed to be announcing the winner of the first thing today, so yeah, which is quite nice. And I'm gonna be a bit naughty tonight, because I really shouldn't be having fatty stuff. They have warned me to keep off takeaways. However, I feel absolutely fried. I don't feel like cooking, and so I'm going to go for McDonald's. But they have brought out the Steakhouse Stack again, so I'm going to get that with a Biscoff McFlurry. I don't think the Pokemon Happy Meals are out yet, because what I normally do is, if I'm going over, because it's Teddy's week this week, so what I tend to get is like a little Happy Meal and give the toy to him. But the weekend's all a bit here, there and everywhere at the moment, because I don't know if I'm going on the Saturday or the Sunday, so I don't actually feel like going all together, because I've got so into that routine of doing diamond painting on the weekend, but I've got to make an appearance, otherwise they'll think I'm not seeing them, because he apparently Teddy was asking where I was. I don't know how he does that, but I think my brother said he kept pointing to the phone as if to say, like, phone me sort of thing. But I just don't have enough time in the day. There really is not enough time in the day. I mean, I've still got to go over to Chelmsford at some point, because I am really low on drills. Oh my god, it's all coming out wrong today. Really low on stickers, so I've got to get up there soon, because they're going to be sold out. I haven't got to go to the post office, because Hannah said that she wanted me to retention her parcel until she gets back. So so I can do that next week. That's fine. What I might do, Hannah, is prep the label, and then you'll get the tracking number, and then we can just go from there next week. Because I think with InPost, I think they give you like a month to use the label. So this colour is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. It's like I'll see if I can just get that a little bit closer. Reason being is this pen is quite large, so it headbutts it. So it's absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? What a lovely painting. You really feel the quality in these kits. So yeah, this is... You might notice I'm going a little bit slower this time, because I want to make sure that it's perfect. You just feel the quality in this lovely painting, and there's something nice about starting a fresh new painting. Now, I need to ask you, the viewers, what you think I should do. Now, as you can see up here, I've put the washi tape on but left the frilly border. I'm not really sure what to do, whether to cut it off or leave it on, because this canvas has got like a felt back into it. It doesn't have like the standard rough backing. So I'm just a bit torn on what to do. So I want to pop the question to you. Would you keep it as it is and keep the washi tape on? The washi tape is primarily there just to stop dust getting on there. Or would you go and would you like cut it off and keep, like what I normally do is I cut down the border and cut all this white trimming off. So I'm still looking everywhere for that panda, guys, and I can't find it. So if anyone knows where to get that lovely panda, do let me know, because I'm so wanting that panda. So yeah, and I was speaking to my manager this week, and apparently it's not next week I go to Sudbury, it's the week after, so I've got another week away yet. But I'm quite looking forward to it. I might do a vlog of me going to work on the train. Because the thing is as well is I've been past Marks Tey a number of times, but I've never gone down. The nearest I've got to on that line for the Sudbury route is Earl's Cone, because when I was very, very little, my dad took us to see the Thomas the Tank Engine Museum, and I've never gone past Rake's Cone, so I'm not sure. I mean, I've had a Google on there, but it looks like it's like a terminal at the end, like a dead end. So it looks like a very sort of little station. So yeah, I'm looking into whether, if I've got enough time after work, because it's going to be havoc getting home, because I've got to go from Sudbury to Marks Tey, change again at Marks Tey to get a train up to Whittam, and then have to change again to get onto the Braintree line. So it's like 3 different changes. So I don't really like know if I'm going to have time to like actually go and shop, unless I do it in my lunch break. But I don't really get that long for lunch. So I mean, suppose I could like, I mean, I'm going to have a wonder, because I don't know whether I'll be sent to Sudbury again anytime like for cover. So I don't know. Like, I definitely gonna have a wonder before I leave, because I want to see what sort of shops are there, because it sounds like a very small village. I am in love with this colour. If anyone wants to know what this colour is, it's called a 996. It's absolutely beautiful colours here. Oh no, hang on. Whoa, 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 don't do that. Yeah, just trying to do thing. Debbie Gets Crafty does this thing when she went camping. She was doing this like crisscross pattern where you'd put like a drill there, a drill there, a drill there, and then like it's like a crisscross thing. I'd love to know how you do that. But yeah, this painting, I was like, I've got to get this moving, because yeah. Now I was thinking about whether to go live at 9, because looking at this evening, I've got EastEnders on at 7:30. I've got the flower show, the Chelsea flower show, back on at 8. That's on a series record anyway, but I'm so stuck in my ways that I like to watch it when it airs. And then obviously I literally get like an hour break, and then there's like the news on. So they've been, I think it's Gaza. They've been sending all food into Gaza, and there's actually people with like pots and pans just shoving in, I think it looks like soup. So they are, I don't know how they're cooking it unless it's being brought in cooked, because it's like everyone's like scavenging around for soup and that. So it must be very, very hard for them over there. Yeah, so after this I'm going to order me Mackie D's, which I really shouldn't, but you know, I've had a long day. I've done my daily shift, so I need a treat. So yeah, And this is quite unique because I think I've never actually worked with a tick before. I could have in the past, but we've got like a wave effect and then a tick. So these colours are just superb. It's the sort of colours you want to see on a parrot. You know, like the blue macaw parrot. So let's have a look here. I don't want to make it too big for the square. So I'll tell you what, we need sort of like a margin here. So if we go down here, because there's one there. See, this is quite difficult because you're working on like a blue background with a blue drill. So we could probably shift that up a little bit more. And then, where is it? We'll go down there. Yeah, lovely. Okay, and we'll go this way. Lovely. So now I've started this, I just want to do it for the rest of the evening. So anyway, yeah, I was debating with the idea of whether to do another one of these, perhaps live at 9, but I'm not gonna get a time to like get anything done, because my normal evening, I watch EastEnders, I watch after that, if there's anything I need to watch on the tape, then I'll watch it on the tape, like any of my recordings from BBC One. And then after that, this drill don't want to come off today. Oh my god, look at that, it's like an upside down M. Yeah, so if EastEnders is not on, might catch up with like the Bidding Mum, and then I move on to like 9 o'clock is like my break hour, so I always have dinner by like 7:30, and then I normally just do a bit of you know, catching up on YouTube or emails, and then it's straight into the news. After that, I do another hour of sort of like washing up, or, you know, having a whip and chat, might do some kitting up, and then I go on to ASMR for an hour, and then I have to get to bed because of like work the next day. So yeah, I'm always busy. I never sit down. I'm like always on the go. Well, that's lying, isn't it? I mean, you do sit down, but what I mean is I like to be busy all the time. I can't just like, if I sit down in my sofa, I'm like, right, I've got to do this and I've got to do that. I can't sit down I'm like a fidgeter. I can't, like, I have to be doing things. So it's, my mum's always like saying like, take a break, like you're on like watching TV for so long. Because I found out today, I was watching one of my ASMR artists, and she was saying something about you're not supposed to be like, if you're on the computer, you have to take like regular breaks because it's a strain on like your wrist with the mouse, and obviously a strain on your eyes because your eyes need a break from the screen as well. And I knew that already, but I didn't know that that caused issues with your wrist, because I have a built-in with my laptop here. I have a built-in mouse, but I don't like the trackpad, or is it the trackpad or the ball pad, whatever they call it. So I like to use one of these, which is like a USB mouse with a battery in, and it's Bluetooth, so I don't need to have some mouses come with like a little black, what's called this is what's called a transmitter, so you have to plug that in for the mouse to work. But yeah, I can't get on very well with that ball mouse thing. It either moves too quick or too slow. So right, I think that's all the J done. Lovely, beautiful. Okay, so let's get in. What colour is this now? We've got a K coming in. That's another sort of teal blue. So let's get some of that gorgeous coral sort of, I don't know why I'm calling it coral teal blue. What it is I've got so much to talk about, my brain's getting all muddled up. So yeah, but yeah. So what's everyone up to? I'm supposed to be getting, let me see where my team order is. So because I'm supposed to be getting, I keep getting emails from Impo saying it's been loaded, but they word it in such a way like it's on the road, and it's not, because it's not even left like Temu yet. So let's take a look and see where my lovely order is. So apparently, aha, yeah. I'm just gonna have to. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna have to cover that, otherwise you'll see what it is. But apparently, it's saying please be patient during customs clearance as it can often take a long time. It's prepared for customs clearance. Now I said something. I saw something pop up on my Just Play game saying something to do with, and Hannah's touched on this. That Temu are supposed to be coming out with like a UK warehouse. Now, I've got this horrible feeling we're going to have to start paying postage for that, because I can't see them doing free postage in the UK. I think this free postage thing is like a sort of start-up run, because when Temu were very first out, they've always done like free postage, so I don't know whether that's like an incentive to kick the company and get it moving, or whether it's something to do with tax duty, because I think certain items you don't have to pay postage on or something, so they then obviously give that discount to the customer, but I'm not entirely sure on that one, so yeah. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see how long that'll take, really. I mean, anything's got to be better than going on the plane. I mean, I don't actually mind waiting with Temu. I mean, you know, that week gives me, because it roughly takes about a week or so, but that week gives me time to work on other projects that I need to get completed. So I really don't mind waiting. But I don't know about you folks, I'm always checking it. Like, I like to see where it's moved to, because you can sign up to like email alerts, but it's just so much emails coming through, because it seems to like email you every stop it scans at, and I had to turn it off because it was just like I was just getting inundated with all these alert things. So with the tracking, and I was like, oh, I can just go into it manually. But yeah, I've got some really good ones. As I said the other day, I have decided to phase out 20x20s because I feel like we need to go bigger with the paintings. So 20x20s will now be replaced with 30x30s. However, I am still going to get a few 20x20s because I want to sort of swap and change them out of them white frames that come with, you know, them, oh dear, this thing here. So I want to sort of like get some that can swap and change with them, but only a few or so. Okay, lovely. So as you can see, it's not much difference than that blue. It's quite very similar. So I was under the impression this was going to be quite a dark sky, but it's actually the opposite. It's quite light and airy. It's quite lovely, this. So yeah, I've got my Big Mac on my mind. I'm like, my mouth's watering thinking about it. All I keep thinking about is bloody Big Mac. Like, I didn't actually plan on having it because tonight is normally, Tuesday and a Thursday is normally jacket potato day, but I just can't be asked to do it. And I know it's like only like, what, a 10-minute job, but I just need a break from it, because I have noticed when I have salad, like, I don't know why, but within about an hour later, every time I have salad, after an hour later, I need to go for a poop. Like, is that normal? Like, or is it not? But it just seems like salad don't really agree with me. I had a lovely roast dinner on Sunday. It was bloody gorgeous. Because I accidentally picked up the wrong chicken. It was I always go for like a small chicken. And I accidentally picked up large because I was in a bit of a hurry, so I just picked up what I could see, and I was like, bloody hell, is that big? Woo! So I had to use, like, I cutted some up to use as like a sandwich, because I love to have, oh my god, like chicken in a sandwich, big chunks of chicken, a little bit of salt, oh mama, so nice. It's actually cooled down a bit as well today. So Alexa, what's the weather forecast today, please, love?
Currently, in Braintree it's 19 degrees Celsius with partly sunny skies. Tonight, you can expect cloudy skies. with a low of 7 degrees.
Oh no, I've just realised something. I'm sure one of the days through the week, Galley Island isn't open for McDonald's because I think a few months ago, I was trying to order it for Thursday and it was saying like restaurant closed because sometimes like if Uber is really busy, because I order it through the McDonald's app and it comes through Uber Eats, because if you order through the McDonald's app, you get points and then them points can be redeemed for more food and stuff. But I'm sure one of the Thursdays it was just like not letting you, and then when I checked it again, it kept saying something like, oh, the restaurant's closed, and I was like, well, this can't be right because they're always open. It's like a 24, I don't know if it's 24 hours, but they're normally always open, like you can't escape them sort of thing. And then like an hour or so later, it came back on. So whether the restaurant was getting too many orders or not, I'm not sure. But I think what I'm going to go for is the steakhouse stack, a McFlurry, and I have to have... I do like the double bacon... Is it a bacon burger or something like that? But I do love the double cheeseburger. But I do think £2.69 for a burger, like a really small burger, is a bit of a rip-off. Like, I know it's got like double the stuff in it, but really? £2.69? Like, wow. But the thing is, like, it's so funny because every time I go for like a takeaway with McDonald's, they've changed, like they're bringing something else out. I like to try all the different new things they've got, and I have tried the Philly burger. Is it called the Philly cheese? Oh my god, that was not good. I'm not a lover of that. You know that horrible rubbery cheese that they put in? I'm not a big fan of that. I do eat it on Muscler's burgers, but yeah, they put like this horrible cheese sauce with it, and I was like, oh no. I still ate it because obviously I paid for it, but yeah, my mouth was sort of like gagging because I just didn't want it. Like, it was just the world's not a very nice burger. Absolutely awful. I mean, it's okay if you love cheese, but by God, I will not be getting that again. But that steakhouse stack, I'm quite happy with. Now, I'm not sure when, but they should be bringing out the Monopoly soon. The Monopoly with McDonald's is like a program where I think it normally goes through the summer, but you get like these little black stickers on your cups, sometimes on chips, and you peel it off, and sometimes it will say you've won a McFlurry or you've won a calendar. Last year I won an A5 size calendar from McDonald's, and it was a bit of a con because like it took so much discount off, and then you had to pay for the rest. So it's like, how have you got it free then? And the same thing happened the other day because with Octopus Energy, they do this thing where you can get a free film each month. So for example, here, let's have a look here. So Octopus, yeah, they've got this thing where you can have like, I can never get hold of the drinks because it's always saying more codes tomorrow. It's very, you've got to be so quick to grab one or they go. But they've got a new thing saying enjoy a film on us every month with Rakuten TV. So I thought, yeah, I'll have that. So there I was yesterday logging into Rakuten, and they've got the new Snow White film on there, and I want to see that because it looks really good. And put the discount code in, thinking, oh, lovely, because it only lets you do the rental, it won't let you buy it, and it came up saying $15.99. So I thought, all right, and the weird thing was, at the back of my mind, I was like, there's no way they're going to give you that. So anyway, I still go ahead with it, and then put the code in, and it says £6 discount. So I then got to pay more money to that, and they wanted something like $9.99, and I was like, are you for real? Like, seriously? Like, so I won't be going ahead with that because I think that's absolutely ridiculous. Like, you're supposed to be like, that's supposed to be what, a discount, and yet we still got to add money to it. Like, I don't know about you guys, but any other like voucher place, the whole point of a voucher is it's supposed to take off the whole cost, surely. When I did the Chocomel from Tesco, that took off the whole amount. But some people have been saying that apparently when they go to the till with that Chocomel, it's asking them to pay more. And I've not had that issue. It's always took the full cost off. So yeah, it is a bit of a con. So apparently, because I got quite annoyed with them, and I said, like, I'm a paying customer of Octopus. Why am I not being reserved a drink? And they said, oh, it's, you know, first come, first serve, but the codes change around 8 o'clock in the morning. Well, by the time I've got on the train, I totally forgot, you know, I'll forget to do that. And so, I mean, I do check it various times of the day, but it's like they're all scooped up before you even get up. It's just ridiculous. So, yeah, I think I got, the last one I got was like a month ago. You've got to be so quick to grab it. But yeah, it's just, I personally feel they should be reserved for the paying customers of Octopus Energy. You know, I think that's completely ridiculous. You know, but there you go. So I've actually got to get, at some point I need to go Costas, because I've actually got, I don't know if I've got Costa on here, but I've got to get one more drink and then I get a free drink. So I need to start using that. Trouble is I'm so used to buying like the Nescafe sachets from, whatchamacallit, Tesco's or Sainsbury's, and I have that before I go to work, and then on my lunch break I'll go and buy one like from, you know, like the iced coffee ones from Tesco's. So I do like Costa, but not every day of the week. But I did have the, can't remember what it's called now, but it was like a hazelnut one with cream. I had it at Butlins, and oh my god, it was lovely. But I didn't realise this. It was so funny because at Butlins, I actually spent my birthday there last year, and my dad was like, right, let's go over to Butlins. Let's go over to the coffee shop, because we always used to get like a hot chocolate, because a hot chocolate will fill you up. It's like a meal. And he said, oh, as a funny, why don't we add a cake on? And in other words, I didn't get a birthday cake because we was away, and so he thought he'll get a, you know, a birthday cake. And I checked my app, because I was like, I'm sure I get a free one, because with the Costa app, when it's your birthday, they give you a free slice of cake. And I'm telling you now, it's not just a little fart ass thing, it is massive, like a massive big wedge of it. And I was like, I'm not going to tell my dad this, but I'll let him pay first, and then I'm just going to like use my voucher and get another piece. And I think he was a bit pissed off with that, because he like paid out for it, and I was like, I wasn't going to tell him, like, you know, if he wants to buy me a cake, buy me a cake, but I'm getting another one as well. You know, I do love a freebie. You know, make sure you download Shoppy Mum, because they do a lot of like offers on there as well. What else is there? I mean, Hannah mentioned Top Cashback, but I've used that before and I don't agree with it. There's another company that I think it's called something Complete Savings, but that's a con, because they say some sites you buy with, and they say, oh, you can, if you sign up to this, you get cashback. But then what happens is you have to pay a monthly fee of like £17 to get that back. So that was like an absolute con. So yeah, so I was like, nah, there's something dodgy about that. So, but yeah, just the best place I found for like trying to get coupons is Facebook. Every night I'm scrolling through to get these voucher codes. That's how I got the shopping out. Oh, it's annoying me now, like I can't get it out today. That's how I got the chocolate. I've said it again, shock 'em out. I give up. Oh dear. I've just, like, my brain is like just all over the place today. I've been up since 6, so that could be the reason. I'm just like a robot. I just don't stop. I have to keep going and going and going, and yeah, so, but you know, we mustn't complain because it pays the bills, so is what it is. But when you go every day of the week, it you know, your body's like shattered by the end of the week. And then 2 days, I've always found that 2 days are not enough. You need at least 4, like 4 on, 4 off. Ding dong. So yeah. So I'm assuming that this colour here is like a Thunderbolt appearing. This like dark purpley colour. But yeah, so looking at lives, what I might have to do, I mean, it's hard, isn't it? Because it's now the 20th of May. Oh, wow. Apparently it's, I've just noticed something. If anyone's got any turtles, Pam has one. Then apparently, according to my calendar here, it is called the 23rd of May is World Turtle Day. So if anyone's got any turtles, we've got one, although it's not a turtle, it's a tortoise. Whack out, you know, a turtle painting. So, yeah. But, wow, I didn't know that. But, yeah, this week's just a right all upside down sort of week because I wanted to go live and I can't because I'm just too busy. My workload is too much at the moment with things I need to do. So I wonder, we've got a bank holiday on the 26th. So the 31st is Saturday. So that's a Saturday, the 31st. Weekend's probably going to be a no-no because I don't know what day I'm seeing Teddy at the moment. I want to go on the Friday, but then that's when my dad goes round and I don't really like going when he's there. I know he don't go on a Sunday, but sometimes he changes it. And then you've got like my sister's there and it just gets a little bit overwhelming with so many people there. And yeah, but my sister is a diamond. She's really lovely to me because she went and got my vitamin D pills for me, and then for some reason it's so funny. So she came because the doctor said I need to get, where's that form gone? She's saying that I need to get magnesium glycinate and vitamin D3, which I'm having already, but apparently the magnesium glycinate is supposed to help me with my sleep. So my mum told her that I need this pill because she knows where to get them from. And apparently she came back yesterday with cod liver oil tablets. So my mum's phoned me up and I've said and she goes, I've got, Hannah's got your pills for you. And I was like, right, okay, how much are they? And she said, well, I don't know, because they're cod liver ones. And I was like, cod liver oil, I don't need them. I need magnesium glycinate. And my sister said, well, she said, they're the ones you asked for. So I'll still have them because they're, you know, quite good to have because you never know if you might need them. But yeah, so apparently she's going this week for the magnesium glycinates. So I've never personally had that before, but apparently it's supposed to have so many benefits, sort of health things for it. So it's sort of it's really good to benefit your health. So if it does, I mean, the pharmacist that I saw, she said it's helped her husband with sleep. So, I mean, I've had insomnia for a number of years and there's no way of getting around it. So I've tried everything from ASMR to doing diamond paintings late at night. Even ASMR, you watch it and then sometimes your body still wants to be awake because, as the pharmacist was saying, she's saying because you're on your phone, your brain's active all the time. So you just have to lie there and try and drift off. I'm telling you now, if I lie there for 10 minutes, I'm there till 4 in the morning. I can't do it like that. So she said, try this. And yeah, we've got to see if that works now. So never actually heard of magnesium glycinates, but apparently lion's mane, because I watch a lady on TikTok who has lion's mane. And lion's mane is another sort of health sort of gummy sweet that you can take, and it's supposed to help with so many things, but it's bloody expensive. It's not just £1. I think it goes up to £17 something, or $6.99, something like that. And I just can't justify that cost on a little gummy that is supposed to help you, you know. So yeah, I don't know, but yeah. So she's gonna hopefully bring back the correct one. So, but yeah, so Yeah. Oh my god, this is very slippery, isn't it? Slipping and sliding all over the place here. Ooh, la 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 la. Oh, it's starting to fill up, people. It's starting to all get patched in now. This is the best part. I love doing a border and then getting to like colour it all in. It's lovely. So I just remembered I was supposed to have a cup of tea with this and I've drank it. Never mind, I've got a full fat Coca-Cola next because I actually want to order it now, but I'm still doing this. But how long we got? 30 minutes. Oh no. Oh, you know when you really fancy something and you've got to wait because you're busy doing something else. I mean, then you've got to wait for them to go to the restaurant to pick it up. Jesus. I don't know where the hell that came from. And then you've got to go, you've got to wait for them to pick it up, to bring to you. And it's like, because I live in Braintree and our McDonald's is right over the other side of Braintree Freeport. So you have to go over like this massive bridge where Frankie's and Benny's are. And it's like on a place called Galley Island, although it's not actually like an island with sand and that, it's just the name of it. But I read up on, there was a post on Facebook yesterday, something to do with Frankie and Benny's had a refurbishment. So they spent money doing refurbishment and now apparently they've shut up shop. So they've actually stopped. So apparently loads of people have been saying on the reviews that the food is really bad, like with the comments and that. So it does sort of surprise you. You would think that they'd like, invest the money in developing great food, but imagine spending all that money and now they've just like pulled the plug on it sort of thing. How can you go through all that time of like doing a refurbishment and now you just don't want to like trade anymore? Like, that's terrible. But on the plus side, they've refurbished it for the new owners of whatever it may become. I remember going to Frankie's and Benny's and I'd never go back again because what they do is we were sitting there one day and it was on a school trip and no, I think that was another time because the one I went to was with my dad and all of a sudden the lights went down and I was like, what's going on? And then they went boom, 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 happy birthday, congratulations. And they were bringing out someone's cake, like the waitress and the waiter, bringing out a cake, singing them happy birthday. And like, and this was a birthday. I actually went on my birthday and I was like, oh, for the love of God, please do not sing that to me. Like, I would be so embarrassed. Like, everyone looking at you, like, and they're singing happy birthday to you, like, and it actually, I was sitting there and it actually came on while I was sitting there having my meal and they were having a birthday and I was like, please don't be me. And I didn't know whether my dad was playing a trick on me because like he went up to the like where the food was and I was like, please don't, because I'll like get up off the seat and I'll walk out. Like, I'm not being humiliated like that. Like, oh man. But yeah, since I knew they do that, I never go in there again. And then one time when we was at college, we were put in for, because we went Thorpe Park, and then the day after it was like a sort of meal, because we were leaving, it was like coming up to our end of like time at the college. And our tutor said like, why don't we go for a meal? And everyone sort of like paid their bit into it, and then the tutor sort of paid for them, sorted out all the booking. And we went to a restaurant called Yates, and I had a lasagna and it was bloody good. Absolutely gorgeous. So, yeah. Congratulations and celebrations. I want the world to know that you're in love with me. I think that's how it goes. I think it's sung by Cliff Richards, isn't it? I like the Stevie Wonder one that goes, happy birthday to you, happy birthday. Yeah, Stevie Wonder's quite a classic. Well, look at that. We're almost done. I feel like I'm working on a river or something with all this blue. Or the ocean. But yeah, so what I might do tomorrow then is I might go live at 9. It's just I've got a little bit too much on tonight, but having said that, the flower show's on, so I think let's just cancel the lives for the rest of this week and then we can bring it back in next week, because the flower show will be finished and I know I'm recording it, but I like to watch it as it happens, sort of thing. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll bring in lives next week because we've got a full week next week, haven't we? So unless they bring on anything else. But 31st, they have said that Britain's Got Talent ends on the 31st of May. So yeah, we'll have the final for that. So that's another programme done and dusted. So yeah, but I've been actually debating, because Art Dot have got another one of these paintings and it's like a horror one, and I've been debating whether to get that for like as a Halloween sort of thing, but I want my panda, people. I want that panda, and it's out of stock. Let's just have a look and see if it's in stock. Congratulations and celebration. I want the world to know that you're in love with me. Panda Art Dot. Oh, it's not coming up. Look, Panda Art Dot, and it's not there. Look. Oh no. Oh wow. Panda crystal art kit. That looks nice. Oh my god, cute little panda key rings. See, I shouldn't be looking on Amazon because it's making me want to buy things, and I'm kind of on like a no buy at the moment. I mean, I'll buy like a few things on Temu, but I'm really trying my hardest to try and get the projects that need to be done. Oh man, I don't know. La 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 la, I've got this song in my head. La 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 la. Oh my god, I couldn't believe it. I found out yesterday, because I used to be a supporter of Red Wings Horse Sanctuary, and you know, over the years I like to support different charities, and oh my god, I couldn't believe it. Muffin the Mule, a mule is half donkey, half horse, and apparently there's an article on Red Wings that says something like he went off his food or something, and the kindest thing to do was to put him to sleep, which is the words I never like to hear. But apparently, so the story goes, he was at Caldecott, I think it was, or horse place, and they were going to slaughter him and his mum Dolly, and Red Wings rescued him. So yeah, I can't believe it, because that's the horse that I used to adopt, because my cousin Thomas used to adopt him as well. Even my nan has stopped now with adoptions, because everything's just, it's, as I said the other day, it doesn't matter what job you're in, whether you're an actor, whether you're a train driver, whether you're, you know, whatever your career, everyone is feeling the financial pressure at the moment with the cost of living in this country. And now on the news, they're saying that apparently a new trade deal's been agreed. So where we've come out of the EU, it looks like we're going back in the EU again. So a lot of people aren't very happy at the moment with the current Prime Minister. So yeah, I don't know what's going on, but one minute we're in the EU, the next minute we're not, and yeah, so look, we've got a star of wonder, star of light. Where's that lovely tickety tick tick tick? I want to do that tick next if we've got time. We've got K and we've got J with a K. I don't think it's kitted up, guys. In that case, we might cut the stream early then, because how bizarre. Let's not get it up. Okay, that's fine. We'll leave it there. We'll have a short one today. No problemo. So that's where we'll leave it today. Isn't this looking gorgeous? And 3, 2, 1. Voila. Oops. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow, wow, wow. That is very vibrant. This is very pretty. Oh, yes. That is gorgeous. Wow. So we'll just give that a bit of a roll. I'm going to take them. I don't know, because, yeah, we'll keep it like that because otherwise we'll get stuck to it. But that is beautiful. So people, get this paint in because you're going to love these colours. This blue here is absolutely bright. It's like very similar to Sharon Wildmore thing that she got me. This is a little canister where you put the tube in and you fill your drills up. So, oh man, that is looking beautiful. But yeah, just let me know, people, if you recommend I cut this off or keep it on. Normally with any other canvas I would happily cut it off, but because it's got like a lovely felt behind it, I'm really not sure. But then I don't know whether to just keep the washi tape on and then like tear it off afterwards. But look at that, absolutely gorgeous. I can't wait to get into the sunflowers, but we must leave that session there. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like, share and subscribe. And we're hopefully going to bring back in the Art.Rose some point next week, or this week if I get some time to do it, because I'm trying to get the miniature ones done. And I'll put the link for this in there as well. Sometimes with the link, if you click on it, it might default it to the rose, because sometimes if this item's out of stock, they show you another one, even though I've put the link for this sort of painting. But yeah, anyway, that's what we're doing. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, subscribe. And if you haven't done so already, always tap that notification bell so that you can be alerted as and when a video pops up on the channel. And until next time, have a wonderful evening. And if you love the flower, the Chelsea Flower Show, it's airing at 8 p.m. on, I believe, BBC 1 or 2. Thank you for watching. Take care and have a wonderful day. I'm off to McDonald's. Bye bye.